Why isn't my roux thickening properly? Imagine cooking a sauce that just won't get that nice velvety consistency you want. It can be frustrating, but often the problem lies in how the roux was prepared or used. Let's break down what might be causing your roux to fall short. First, the temperature and cooking time are key. When you make a roux, you need to cook the flour and fat long enough for the starch in the flour to swell and gelatinize. Usually this takes at least 2 to 3 minutes over medium heat, stirring constantly. If you don't cook it long enough, the starch isn't activated, so it won't thicken your sauce. On the flip side, if you cook it too long or at too high a heat, the starch can break down or burn, which damages its thickening ability. Next, think about the ratio of fat to flour. The standard is equal parts by weight, like 1 cup of butter to 1 cup of flour. If you add too much flour without enough fat, the mixture becomes dry and lumpy, making it hard to incorporate smoothly. Conversely, too much fat and not enough flour means there's not enough starch to do the thickening. The type and temperature of the liquid you add also matter. Always add your roux to hot or warm liquids. Cold liquids slow down starch gelatinization, and adding cold to hot can cause lumps. If your liquid is oily or contains a lot of fat, the roux may not disperse evenly, reducing its effectiveness. Acidic ingredients like wine or tomatoes can interfere with starch swelling, so be cautious when adding them. The quality of your flour is another factor. Old or improperly stored flour can have damaged starch granules, which won't swell properly. Also, overcooking the roux can damage the starch, making it less capable of thickening. How you incorporate the roux into your dish is important too. Always whisk the roux into warm or hot liquid gradually, not all at once. Pouring cold liquid into the roux can cause lumps, and dumping the roux into cold liquid can prevent proper dispersion. When you add it slowly while stirring, the starch disperses evenly, giving you a smooth, thick sauce. If your roux has been stored for a while, its thickening power might decrease. Roux stored at room temperature can oxidize and lose some of its thickening ability. Refrigerated roux lasts longer, but it can still weaken over time. When using stored roux, start with a small amount and add more if needed. If your roux isn't thickening, try making a fresh batch, ensuring you cook it enough, use the right ratio, and add it properly to hot liquids. Sometimes, you might need to make a little extra roux and add it gradually until you reach the desired consistency. Remember, patience and proper technique are your best friends when working with roux.